What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, it is closer and closer to the damn holidays, man. Listen, my schedule is up the wazoo, so you're gonna get a little less content from me, unfortunately, but we do have a crazy upcoming week, and I do want to mention that there is going to be a end date for the supporter codes. I will be sending more codes out to you guys very soon, so if you have not done so, well, I should be doing it tomorrow. If you have not done so, go and support your boy. Click that support button. We're at that 7,607. I'm gonna let you guys know now real quick. I believe December 23rd, we are going to be having to campaign this time to have you guys re-sign to our actual supporter seasons. So what you normally have to do is log in, and there's going to be a re-support button. You're going to have to click that in order to keep your rankings, stay with the supporter that you want and not lose all your points, and then of course continue getting codes through the off seasons and the regular seasons. So please make sure, guys, you keep an eye out on that, because it matters a lot to us, and it matters a lot to obviously to you guys to continue supporting your favorite content creator, plus getting yourself those coveted codes to push content even further. Speaking of content, we have a lot coming up this week. I want to do a quick recap of what to expect this coming week. I know it's not necessary. I know a lot of you guys already have this on lock, but some of you guys don't know what's happening still. So I do want to talk a little bit about what we're going to expect and what we should be looking forward to as time comes up. But first, before I go any further with this, I just want to say a big shout out to all of my guilds on my server. Listen, I'm a busy dude. I got family, I got jobs, I got businesses, I got this, I got my career, but I always try to make sure that my boys are heard, and the girls, of course, that are part of it. So shout out to Payne's Angels, MNC, Athena, Ragnarok, and Hades, plus anyone looking for competitive guilds. Those guilds are specifically looking for people who are higher tier in terms of the battle tier, and also can score really well on the guild bosses. So if you are looking for a competitive guild, definitely join the Discord and check them out. Also want to give a huge shout out to MNC Zeus, who's consistently a top 5 global guild and has been killing it. So very proud of my boys. Everybody else as well too. Ragnarok, obviously, that my free-to-play is a part of, is also always looking for good members, and I did mention them. And then everybody else also. There's about 10 guilds, guys. Remember, we're also affiliated with Zaf's guilds, so if you are looking for a guild and you can't find something with us, you can always go check out Zaf's Discord as well too, and see if you can find a home there. All right, guys, so upcoming week, we got a busy week, guys. All right, so a couple things I want to make sure that everyone understands is on the same page about. So first off, this coming week, we have a couple live streams that you're going to have to look forward to, because they're going to be hype as hell. So we all know that we have ourselves the Jeju Island coming out very soon, and the content here that we're going to be looking forward to specifically on Tuesday is going to be the new Korean live stream that covers Jeju Island release, including discussing anything Beru related, and the brand new hunter Akari, which is from not original character, by the way. It's actually from the manhwa, and is the first character being released from the Japanese team for the Jeju Island raid. Now, a couple things to remember as well to Jeju Island. It is ahead. I'm being honest with you guys, it's way ahead of where the anime is. I don't even know if season 2 is going to get to Jeju Island, quite honestly. So if anyone is looking to avoid spoilers, you're going to unfortunately be, if you play this game, you're going to be in spoiler territory almost the entire way. So just keep that in mind. Now, a couple things that we know that for sure has been confirmed from things that we have heard through the pipeline. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's what you do in the bathroom if you're standing up or sitting down, whatever your flow is. No pun intended when I say that. So couple things we can confirm. SJW level increase from 95 to 100 is most likely going to happen, almost at 100% at this point. And this is actually really good, because we know in the manhwa that he actually does level up to 100 during the Jeju Island raid. So they're sticking to lore, which is actually pretty damn incredible. Sorry guys, as I'm doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of gates here to get these out of the way. So that's going to be something to really look forward to. So if you have not completed hard mode, and you were waiting for any reason to get more EXP, this will be the time to do it. Of course, going from 95 to 100. I'm going to be real with you guys. I don't think it's much of an issue for the most part, even if you've done hard mode. Only because at the end of the day, everyone eventually hits cap, right? If you've been playing this whole time and you haven't had any problems since then, so that won't be much of an issue. There's also apparently supposed to be a brand new shadow rank, which again is lore related, because everybody goes to general status as soon as Beru joins the squad. So look forward to that. If you guys have been saving all of your traces of shadows and you have a couple elite knights, well, guess what? The next one is going to be released most likely with this. Whether it's going to be released with this exact update, we don't, and apparently it's supposed to be, but if it doesn't, it's definitely going to be updated with the next one. So either way, the Jeju Island will provide us with the new shadow rank. If you've never seen what the shadow rank looks like, there's a general rank, and I can quickly show you guys what that looks like. Let me just quickly go in here. Here, let me find it real quick. Where is that? YouTube. Just so, because I know some people have and have not seen it, so I'll show you guys what the picture looks like. So here's an example of Igris as a general, right? So we get the new purple look. So the final, I think this will probably be the final form of anyone who is going to be the general term. So this is a big deal, obviously, because it's going to increase not only the percentage of their shadow authority, which is what we use for the most part, but it's also going to increase their DPS and your overall combat power, because of course combat power is also affected by their ranking. All right, so shadow, another shadow obviously will be added. Now the thing that we don't know about from the guesses is the we don't know whether Beru will be added this patch as a shadow or the following patch. Now I have a feeling he'll be added this patch, only because Kaisel was added the patch before the raid, so it is definitely doable where they can make him a shadow and then he can fight his real self in that shadow form. Now one thing we don't know is if what Beru will actually give us a shadow authority. A lot of people think he'll be a healer. I'll honestly be real with you guys. If he's a healer, I'm gonna be hella disappointed. Like for real, I'm gonna be super disappointed if that's the case. I'm hoping the only thing we're really missing out right now that we don't have is damage increase. So I think damage increase is probably the best bet of what he'll do. And I was surprised that they put speed on Kaisel, because I think Beru would have been smart for speed, but he might have something like, I don't know, who knows, like maybe healing will be his off one, who knows, right? Maybe drain or something. We're not 100% sure what exactly he's going to provide, but we do know damage increase, in my opinion at least, will be the most common one that everyone will be looking up to. Okay, so that's going to be a big one as well too. Okay, a couple other things here. Story mode with Jeju Island, obviously we're going to get story mode. We'll probably have normal, hard, and probably reverse being released. Now I'm not 100% sure if a new story mode difficulty will be coming out, so that hasn't been discussed at all through any of the things I've seen online. But if they do, look forward to that, because it's going to probably give us a plethora of essence stones, and I'm praying that it goes all the way back to chapter 1, makes it way more difficult and lets us replay the entire story up to this point with everything that we have. And then last but not least, probably the most important thing, guys, is going to be the new job change and job change costume. You guys all wanted that swag from Jeju Island for SJW. Well, it looks like we're probably going to have it. So he's going to be probably getting a new job, hopefully a new ultimate that will replace the one we currently have, because it has been completely demolished to the ground with all the new skills. And if not, then I hope at least they give us brand new or the same ultimate with some form of a buff that makes it way better. Now they've added elements to the QTEs. I'm praying that they add elements to the next ultimate as well. I think that'd be a dope thing to have in the game, on top of what we already currently have going on. So a lot of things to look forward to. On top of that, of course, Wednesday we will have the Sharp live stream with CM Prism. Make sure you join that. I'll definitely have that up and running on the live stream. So we'll be doing that, and then we're not gonna probably go to sleep, guys. Probably gonna go straight into testing again with Akari, getting her to we'll do some summons to A10, and then we're going to be most likely doing testing until we go to bed, and then any brand new content will be covered as well that day. So there you guys go. That is the summary of everything to expect for this coming week. There's a lot, guys, a lot to look forward to, and a lot coming down the pipe. So get ready. Remember, this will probably be split into two different categories of raids or releases. So we'll probably have the story mode release like we always do, and then we're going to probably have ourselves the actual WOBL, whatever the case is they're going to call it, new raid that comes out to cover Beru, most likely as the new raid boss. With that being said, hope you guys are enjoying the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.